Well, well. What do we have here? Hello? Yeah, what's up? Really? Well, they're both silent, it seems.
Big, you're muted.
What's up, Freaky?
Well, you did. Hello?
How you doing?
Hello?
I meant William, not you.
Oh,
I
that's
said
what
William.
say.
I hadn't been talking, so.
Oh, I see.
Vlog.
Everybody okay?
Chain guard in the river.
Can you hear me?
Get away, DM, you carrier of trauma. I also carry friendly NPCs. Aw. God damn it, it's trauma. Oh, that's a good one.
That is how it goes. So, baby, how's it going?
Pretty alright.
Alright. How about you, Cal? DM doesn't need to bring trauma. I bake it into my characters. A dozen dragons attacked my party. Guess he insulted the DM.
Sorry?
Guess he insulted the DM. Somewhere between
Oh,
middle-aged and
the
40.
40 being old.
Yeah. Maybe 40's middle-aged, but the idea is somewhere between middle-aged and elderly, so... Yeah. We were looking for 50, child.
I play
Then
a
again-
bucko with an immovable rod for a peg leg, and an animated grappling hook where my hand shall be. IB looks at the DM. DM nods through facepalm. The Artificer. Fucking love it.
Oh my god.
What's the point of having movable rocks at headbone? I'm glad to see us using a harpoon, though. That needs to be actual gear, like harpoon with rope or chain.
Yeah.
They gave us fucking D&D dating mechanics before this. Disgusting. Like,
I don't get why they're attracted to this NPC. He's just a monster. The NPC. I fucking
Yeah.
love that shit.
no, it's not like those. The loathsome dung eater is a line stuck in my head forever.
Sorry?
The loathsome dung eater. Just the conviction with which he says it. With disgust, but flair. Level 1 wizards be like, ow, a paper cut. It's all rabbits.
What are the chances of a paper cut happening anyway? I haven't. In all my years of touching a book and flipping it up, I haven't got a single one.
Well, it's not random chance. It's just about like paper's thin enough to actually cut things. So if you catch it at the right angle and you like slide your finger across it, it will cut you.
Ah, so I've just been using the long techniques of getting myself cut. Okay.
Yeah, it depends on how you do it. It most often happens with like flipping a page on a book. Singular generation is very unlikely to encounter it. Yeah, I flipped that around to call it comical humor. I'll be quiet after that. God damn, there's shit going on in the Southwood. My cat is curled up on my lap and settled in, which is not good because my legs are in a slightly uncomfortable position.
Dr. Cynthia, I took your advice. Oh my god. He's got a pile of gold. What the fuck is going on? Oh my god, there's so much alcohol and so many drugs.
He was told to be his D&D person. He took her advice.
God. But in that D&D game, you pretend to be a strong, confident warrior, yeah? Well, maybe you understand that that person's a part of you, so try asking yourself, what did my D&D person do? Later, oh, Dr. Cynthia, I took your advice. Everything is destroyed and drawn onto a mountain of cash. I mean, that's all gold.
Like,
so
at least 3 weapons as well.
I know. That's all gold, so all he has to do is gather that up and fucking bail, leave the country.
There's a duck as well for some reason.
Yeah.
What would your D&D character do? 2 days later. And now William is what, this just in. This person, William, is wanted for cannibalism.
Oh.
They say, like, what would your D&D character do? I say, I can't do what my D&D character do because I don't have the piece of paper that says I'm allowed to do it, and therefore no one will hire me to do it, and I will make no money from it. And then I completely ruin the joke, and everyone's a good time. Hell yeah. I can Nia Dragon's forward. I know what I said. Oh god. You're shitty. Wizards of the Coast drunken masters aren't actually supposed to get drunk when they fight. Then what's the fucking... What? What the fuck?
Why do I have brewer's supplies, wizards? Then why do I have brewer's supplies?
Better question, why is it even called the drunken master?
I think it's supposed to be because of the movement.
But that's not how the legend of the drunken master works.
It's stupid either way.
It's going to Wizard of the Coast being terrified of making a class abilities be tied to a resource. That's why Artificer, you squat it. You squat down the shit out of the robot.
Oh.
Will Smite. I've seen so many memes as to why Will Smith slapped him when he's not like, when it's like, oh yeah, Will Smith was actually laughing at first, and then he just goes up and smacks the shit out of him, and like I think the most savage was his wife just looked at him and said, Ernesto wouldn't have let him say that. So fucked up.
You won't stop, and if he won't stop, and if Kwesok, I think his name made a joke about his wife cheating on him.
He made a joke about his wife not having hair.
Yeah, uh, but I'm saying that he probably won't slap him if he did make the joke about him cheating,
Anyway,
her cheating.
yeah, Wizard
Eh.
Coast is terrified of the idea of your class abilities being in any way tied to an actual resource in the world. Because, you can't just tell the kids, like, well, if you're playing a wilderness campaign, then play an artificer. By making artificer tied to, like, actual resources. Because I would love if the way artificer spellcasting worked was, like, you need a certain mechanical resources that you actually use, like, the old spell preparation, so it's you don't cast Cure Wounds 3 times, it's you make 3 charges for your Cure Wounds tool that you can use that in. But then you also want to be artificer idea of like, well, why can't I just make more? You can, but game balance says no.
Fortunately.
And pull it up to your shoulder. Just something, grab your arm and pull it up to your shoulder. It's not that right? Because there's nothing in there about pull, but I guess there's something being pulled in that.
Yeah, I think that's the point. It's a bag of holding, but it's not an empty one.
This video, but
You know, funny.
Hmm.
I don't think I've ever once, no matter who, like, someone gets a bag of holding. I've never once seen anyone check to see if there was something already inside of it.
I would assume that's like basic etiquette that you would turn it inside out and see.
Yeah, but I've never actually seen someone like say, "Hey, like I want to see," or like,
Well, that's because most bags of holding are purchased off of vendors and not found randomly in the world.
Yeah, most of the time we just make them instead of finding them.
Yeah, or made.
We made to bite them.
I wanna fight it, I wanna take it, I wanna bang it. That's fucking part. There are 4 types of planets. Ghost is typically.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we were in good mood. You guys got sad, exhausted, burning. Shouldn't box routes be here, really?
eh.
Yeah, I don't know where he is.
We need a kaiju up here. The party. We need to run. I want to fight that. I want to tame that. I want to bang that. Ugh.
It's also missing.
She says
Penny. Yeah, she said she's got some shit to do at the hospital in the morning.
Oh, that's right.
she
She said
need
that this one.
yes.
Yeah, she did.
Speaking of Megamind, what's with the whole no bitches thing?
I have no idea.
It's just like a sad face, so like, oh, you have no bitches. That's sad.
Is that a? I mean, that's a thing that came up recently, isn't it? Is that just?
Yeah.
It came up recently. You really
Yeah.
know how memes work? Meme images
Is that
don't
a-
have to be from new things.
Yeah, I'm just thinking like, it's an interesting. Is it something to do with Elden Ring? Like, is that because
No, it actually predates
No, I think believe
Elden
it
Ring.
came after. It came really before Elden Ring. Before.
It came before Elden Ring, but when Elden Ring
Eh?
released, Elden Ring basically took control of it. So it went from no bitches to no maidens. Because the Elden Ring version is no maidens. Because Var, the white mask guy at the beginning, one of the first things he ever does is say, "But alas, you are maidenless, so you are doomed to die of obscurity." Because if you don't have one, you basically can't level up. Because there are things that have the power to turn wounds into strength, or so.
ouch.
Yeah. Now what's interesting is, spoilers for Elden Ring. Later in the game, the pack, Malane, whatever the fuck her name is, there's so many samey names in Elden Ring, and I think they did it on purpose just to confuse you with like assholes. But she says, okay, you fulfilled your deal, I leave the power to turn wounds into strength and torrent here with you. It's like, wait, you can just do that. There was no training period or anything. It must be like an object or a MacGuffin. The shield doesn't give you an object. I have no idea how this fucking works. But apparently, you can just do it yourself somehow. They never explain it, but that's very un-Dark Souls-like. That's very un-FromSoft. At least give me something called, you know, the Rune Nexus or some shit. Give me MacGuffin. Clutter my inventory, don't just leave me on the wall.
Excuse me.
But yeah. So, that's why you're doomed to die of obscurity if you don't have one, because this could just be whatever level you already are forever. Which would lead into, like, they could call, like, base level runs maidenless runs. I guess that would, the maidenless run would be its own thing, so you can't level up, you don't have torment. Because both of those happen. Because, what's-her-face gives them to you. So if you're maidenless, you have neither.
Yeah.
The game might actually be unbeatable if you do it like that, though, because I think there's at least one area in the whole game where you need, like, the spirit jump pad thing to get through. The graph lift, as I call it. I'm sure there's a boss or two out there that's just not possible without torment. Oh, that's not true. You could probably, yeah, you could probably, like, two-hand a good shield with good blow resistances and stack like a resistance. Well, no, because if it's a maidenless run, it's going to be able to do it. If they did, like, a big fuck you AoE that you need torment to avoid. I'm not sure how this would work.
My fucking god, comical. Fuck you, comical. In a one-shot tonight, my players will face a Demi-Lich that has a suction cup dildo that has been sovereign glued to its forehead.
Wow.
God damn it. Hell is wrong with you?
Why are you asking me?
But yeah, isn't I mean every other Souls game has like a soul level 1 run that people do. I don't see why this wouldn't be one.
Want something on the maidenless run, which is you don't get torrent either, which is worse.
Oh.
As for
Oh,
the base
okay.
level, I think those are possible. I think Logos Juniors are done. The speed run strategy for Elden Ring only takes like what 51 minutes or some shit like that.
Oof. How did you get any sleep yesterday, Freaky?
I do.
Oh, that's good. How much?
Yeah, I guess enough. I didn't count. I'm still here.
I mean, you don't really count how many hours of sleep you have.
You know what I mean. I didn't check. I woke up at 5 p.m. I don't remember when I went to bed though. Uh,
Monty Python Black Knight Encounter. Oh, that's a good one.
Oaths and
What?
Winds. Yeah. Trolls are supposed to be able to do that.
Oh, another one is actually pretty cool.
It's my assumption that the way to kill trolls is, at least in 5e, is I guess they can only do so much regenerating before they just kind of burn out. And I guess that would make more sense because it said trolls have constantly because of their regenerative properties.
Yeah. Like, they mutate if they fuck around too much.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, like, there's the disease one, there's the ghost one.
Oh,
I think there's one that's on fucking fire.
that's a result of, like, old Dragon magazine days when they'd have to come up with a new monster every fucking 30.
So, God,
And Ghost. Boss Ross is still missing.
I did a whole fucky wucky. My apartment is full of smoke, so if you hear wind in the background, that's because I opened the balcony door.
Yeah.
You okay, Ghost?
The fact that your smoke alarm isn't going off means you did not take my advice about making sure those are active and still fucking die.
It's not that much smoke. It's it just smells. But the chicken's perfectly cooked.
Yeah, things often has that effect of a lot of smoke.
Yeah, I got fried rice, some fries, perfectly cooked chicken, cookies, some coffee.
I wish I had all those things.
Oh man,
Sin of envy, I'm going to. Envy's the dumbest sin. It's like that one doesn't actually have an effect. Like you can envy something, it's when you act upon it, but the problem is the action upon envy is a different sin. So that's like greed or not like the other sins. It only leads to the other ones. It isn't on itself, so it shouldn't be one. One of the party members gets kidnapped by the player. Don't let them access any of your homes!
Hell of a boss.
I've not been watching.
I've only watched like
I'm
the
gonna-
first and second episode.
I'm gonna close
I
the
know the
balcony
third
door
was 3
real.
episodes.
Um, so Lost Mines is free right now, though.
And I have
Mhm.
bought it.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't buy. I got it for free. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You now have
Guys,
access
update.
You now have access to whatever things that Roger gave.
It's magic items.
Well, what's up,
I should
Ghost?
not have opened the balcony door.
Why not?
It's raining.
Does your balcony have no overhang?
It's probably just like the wind is blowing it into his building.
Okay, that's not much of a problem. It's just a little bit of wind sprinkle.
How's it going out there, Ollie? It's raining sideways. Thanks, Ollie.
Thanks, Tom. It's raining sideways.
Where the
Black
fuck
you
is
weather
my
report.
coffee?
I want coffee. I can't go make any. I have to be extra quiet because I've been moved to a different room.
Oh,
in the
shit, I'm still in my
house.
sweater. I'm gonna change real quick.
I've been moved to a different room in the house that's
You.
closer to the living room. Where my stepfather was asleep. It's just incredibly funny. Ah,
I'm back.
well,
What did you say?
Said hello. I said hello.
No, freaky.
said welcome.
Welcome to the world of tomorrow.
We have suffering. I was watching a Tomato stream. Tomato Gaming, the best streamer. An old one that was like from 2019. Maybe so. Because I'm like, oh, life wasn't always suffering. Everyone gives me like the shit, like things have always been bad, even when I was young, you know, every generation thinks things are bad. No. I remember 2 years ago, things weren't bad. Well, I guess for me, about 3 years ago, because things were bad for me 2 years ago. They were bad for the world, and I actually miss when it was just bad for me, because I still had hope for the future, but the way things are looking now, it's, things are bad for me, but that plays second fiddle to the fact that even if I do get out of this fucked situation, the world's still fucked, so there's no future. This box for us, this game's supposed to make me not think like this.
What? I don't know what's up with him.
He didn't reply earlier, either.
He said he'll be. I'm not sure where he is.
Hey, he said he should be
Yeah.
here at 10.
He has been making an effort these past few weeks, so hopefully it's just his internet and him not
Yeah.
bailing out for
Maybe.
reason.
It's just not a food, but I don't think anime ears, anime girls count as furry shit.
I don't even know who that is.
I don't either, but that's nice.
He's changing path. I think. I organized the hell on Darth Maul.
If the level of furriness can be covered with a normal hat, it's not furry. If everything that says there is an animal in this character be covered with a hat, a normal hat, that's usually a sign that it's more one thing than the other by a large margin. But then again, it counts as furry if you're interested in characters because of the animal ears, and if they did not have them, you would be less interested. They are furry. It's a weird place.
Also, I'm posting that mainly for the bottom one.
What not gonna furry, but oh, I see. I'm referring to right.
I like bunnies. And I like maids. This is a bit of too much.
Isn't that like Score Bunny's thing?
Yeah, things.
Yeah, the fun evolution.
Yeah, as everyone got mad at, and I don't blame them, got mad at those starters because they literally, all three of them, were incredibly samey in their evolutions and eventually boiled down to like 3 furries.
I'm looking at him now. Like the grass one is like this this big old monkey with like the Gaston hair in front of his face, and Score Bunny or Cinderace just looks like a soccer ball, or just looks like a soccer player. Oh, okay. So the grass one is Donkey Kong. The fire one is a soccer player, and
The water is a school shooter.
yeah, the water one. Oh my god, its category is secret agent.
There.
Yeah, it's supposed to be James Bond. Illusion is based on England.
Because it goes from a crybaby to an edgy teen. I was gonna. It's yeah. The
Well,
are
it is a
scared.
it is a
When-
natural evolution.
When scared, this Pokemon cries. Its tears pack the chemical punch of 100 onions, and attackers won't be able to resist weeping.
of 100 onions. That's actually blinding. This one onion
I don't think they'll be
specific-
weeping. I think that the others will just be
Yeah,
gone.
like as someone who cuts onions regularly, yeah, it's blinding if that mist touches your eyes. So 100 onions is permanent damage.
I mean, 15. I cut like 15, 20 onions regularly, and that shit's nearly blinding.
Yeah, because the mist touched your eyes.
I will say I do like this. I don't know what generation that is, but that generation's Geodude, the coal monsters.
I think that was
Oh,
Gen
yeah, the same generation. I think he's talking about the Roly-Poly, the one with the wheel, not from not
Yeah.
the alone form.
You'll have to
Yeah,
show
bro.
us an image.
Let's see. Yeah, I'll put
It is a
in
literal
now.
pole with a wheel.
Okay, this one. I think that is, like, Sword and Shield.
And then this one. That one looks fucking awesome.
The middle evolution is absolutely terrible. The final one's just a ride-on clone.
Actually, there's another
The
form.
The Gigantamax is fucking awesome.
The Gigantamax is better. None of these look like Pokemon, except for the first one. Only the first one looks like a Pokemon, and I'm not going to count the third one because it looks like a ride-on clone. This looks like an NFT of like right.
Oh, this is actually kind of adorable. Hang on. That one's actually kind of cute.
And that one's
Oh yeah,
proper,
Sizzlepuid.
Yeah, Sizzlepuid.
I'm sorry, what?
In-
Freaky?
And that one's proper than Pokemon. That's
Yeah,
yeah, so far so
in
good.
its evolution. And he has also a Gigantamax,
Okay.
which is
The Sizzlepuid
a
line.
million times bigger.
Sizzlepuid line.
Yeah, Centipede line.
Pokemon. Good. That is Pokemon. That's
Sizzlepuid, Sizzlepuid, and Centiskorch.
This one needs to kill Spider-Man.
Yes.
Green Goblin.
The Goblin one.
I gotta kill Spider-Man.
I still like that Zygarde is a Cell reference.
What?
Zygarde is a Cell reference.
Yeah,
The Pokemon Zygarde.
it
There's
is-
imperfect.
it's based on cells. It has different forms, and it has a complete form.
Yeah, it has 3 forms.
Cool. This one. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's semi-perfect Zygarde. And
Why does
50%.
the first...
colors.
Wait, why does one look like a dog?
I don't know. I think it's because of the
Don't-
collection of cells and it just sort of mimicked whatever bodily form it could make with that number or something like that. Is my only possible thing you can think of. But
The
Oh, yeah.
100% form looks like a mixture of Neo Angelo from the original Devil May Cry and like a Zord if it was an insect.
like it's based off of Cell because of like its color scheme and everything. Also, designer like that slick. And that's why I call Zygarde instead of based on percent. I call it imperfect Zygarde, perfect Zygarde, perfect Zygarde.
And then its 1% form is really just a slug.
Like if you talk to anyone who likes Zygardes of Pokemon, or just anyone who knows that generation of Pokemon, you call them by their Dragon Ball Z reference names, they know which ones you're talking about exactly. Because that's how prevalent it was here and now. its release. And younger.
That's not the one that I really like. It's from recent generation, but it's just a very buff mosquito. Hold on.
Oh, that one. The Ultra Beast one.
I think this one is my favorite Reggie.
The
Reggie
Drago.
Drago.
Yeah.
That one's pretty cool.
That's something they seem to be leaning towards a lot of the Pokemon ever since Regigigas is like an attempt to make a Pokemon that is all of the types. So these are all like attempts at being Arceus. Because Regigigas is trying to be all of the types. There was Silvally and Ignored. The Ghostly Cup of Tea.
That's adorable. Oh my
Look at this.
god.
Yeah, the buff
It's just a buff mosquito.
I'll let the buff mosquito get away with not looking like a Pokemon or being a Pokemon design apple because it's an Ultra Beast, which is specifically supposed to be alien.
It is supposed to be very alien-like. It doesn't look natural.
Basically, Pokemon started touching in constant horror. They started with
Yeah, and I love it. I love the Ultra Beasts. They're freaking cool.
Yeah, they're meant to. I wish they had not followed Pokemon's themes at all. The problem is they're very un-Pokemon designs, but they still follow the Pokemon themes. Which...
I have no idea what this thing is, but it looks fucking awesome.
That's an Ultra Beast.
Oh yeah, another Ultra Beast.
Yeah,
Celesteela.
Yeah, I think that one's supposed to be like a spaceship. It's a rocket.
Oh my fucking god!
Oh,
It
yeah.
looks like a mixture between
Zergotry.
it looks like a mixture between a virus and like a DNA mod.
To me, it looks like a mixture of a neuron and electrical wires, which I think it's actually supposed to be like a neuron, a nerve cell, and electrical wire.
Apparently,
If it was-
this generation just has a lot of aliens. He's
Yeah,
like, I'm going
They,
through like.
they introduced the aliens in the place based on Hawaii for some reason.
In Sunny. Yeah, that's where they introduced them. Yeah.
And here we go.
They
The
introduced
first
them
one.
on Sun, which is why it's full of aliens. Remember, right? Black and White had a little bit of hinting towards it, but
That's pretty cool. Emerald and I mean, it's always had like hintings of it because like Clefairy is supposed to be from the moon.
yeah, and then I was referring to like, apparitions, not aliens.
Yeah.
Aliens are always been Pokemon.
Oh, Mimikyu.
Mimikyu was a good one.
Yeah.
I think
Because
like
we don't
Mimikyu
find
is
things
is like one of the best things in the anime recently because like people just keep seeing under its hood and they just become traumatized.
Yeah, the older children.
The elf has died twice because of that. I think twice or 3 times. So one of those two.
Yeah. It wants to kill Pikachu and take its identity, which they gloss over
Yep.
as a joke, but that's actually fucked. That Mimikyu wants to kill Pikachu to replace it.
That something that like one of the funnest things is like I've seen a fan art of Mimikyu and Raven from Teen Titans. It's like Raven like does her like shadow eldritch form and Mimikyu looks like kind of and then Mimikyu does his like whole shtick, like takes his thing off.
Mm-hmm.
And like Raven is just like, oh, aren't you adorable? Oh my god, this thing looks horrifying.
Oh, mushroom.
Genetic. Yeah, it's an interesting one.
It looks like if Toad was in Hollow Knight.
It does look like a Hollow Knight.
Oh, yeah.
It's not
Yeah, kind of. I thought you were gonna say it's Toad if he did mushrooms.
He is a mushroom.
Exactly. Not only is he getting high, he's also cannibalizing.
What the fuck? This isn't even a Pokemon. It's just a toucan.
Yeah.
It's just a toucan.
Oh shit, Boxrot is active on Instagram after I called him multiple times.
Oh, so you have his number, good. You got it with someone else.
It's on Instagram.
It goes from a woodpecker to toucan.
Toucan.
Evolution, everyone, evolution. The reason it's called toucan is because the beak it's literally just a cannon. It can fire very hard beams.
I'm cooking food tomorrow, and I'm not letting anyone fool me with, like, I bought you a frozen dinner, or I'm getting McDonald's. Fuck that, I'm sick of being hungry. I'm actually cooking. Let's stop fucking spending our grocery this shit.
Oh my god. The grass owl thing.
Rowlet.
Rowlet, yeah. Like its feathers are apparently as sharp as knives.
Yeah, that would be its final form as well.
I'm sorry?
I remember when I heard, when I got that game, I had heard that, like, oh, the first ghost type starter. Rowlet, its final form is gonna have ghost type in it, so I immediately chose it. I was immensely disappointed. Dulcia, whatever its name is just sort of.
Decidueye.
Decidueye is sort of weird to me.
I mean, there is a new ghost type starter, and a new form for Typhlosion. It's
Yeah.
Fire Ghost now.
Yeah, the alternate for it, which is neat and all, but I don't have Legends Arceus.
The way to get a ghost typing: get high.
I just want a Pokemon thing that just sort of like gives you like an option of Pokemon of every type to choose a starter from. So it's like, oh, let's say like, oh, I want a Affinity type starter, and it gives you like a fairy, and it gives you like an arrangement of Pokemon of that type that have 3 evolutions, basically.
That would be awesome. Like, I love Bulbasaur. I will never not choose Bulbasaur if I'm playing like the first generation. But like all the others, like
You're the minority.
I've never really seen a Pokemon that a starter Pokemon that I particularly care about. Mudkip's pretty fun. I choose Trico in the third one because the other two are meh.
Turtwig is one of my favorites.
Turtwig is cute. It's just a Bulbasaur clone though.
Yeah, but I like that it becomes Torterra.
Yeah, Torterra is pretty cool. Like it has a tree on its back.
And it has ground typing along with the grass,
Eh.
which gives it quite a few weaknesses, but it's cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
It actually makes it good against the other two starters.
I like it more than I like Venusaur.
Yeah, but it's my favorite.
Also, all the starters are just clones of the last starters. Starters are sane.
Yep. I mean, speak to the three firefighting types in a row.
Yeah, I don't think I can get that. People don't like fire and fighting next.
The evolutions have like all the types now again, right?
I think so.
No, only like half.
Oh yeah, they don't
And
have.
like
They still don't have dragon
they have steel,
or steel. They don't
Nope.
have dragon or steel
they have ghost.
They don't have steel.
or ghost.
No, they don't.
Because there's like 12 of them now, right?
So dragon steel,
No, I believe there's like 8 or 9.
dragon steel, and ghost are missing. They have fire, water. They're missing quite a few. There's no flying here. So they have fire, water, electric.
They have 8.
Electric, dark, fairy, psychic. What am I missing? Ice. Yeah, ice.
Yeah.
And normal.
Yep. Including.
They,
So including Eevee, that's 9 then.
don't they have a fairy version now too?
They do have a fair.
Let's see.
Water Vaporeon, Electric Jolteon, Fire Fairyon, Psychic Espeon, Dark Umbreon, Grass Leafeon, Ice Glaceon, and Fairy Sylveon. A rule that apparently is easy to remember what types Eevee has. Special types are specials and physical splits. If it's special, Eevee has a type in it. If it's physical, Eevee doesn't have a type in it, except for normal.
So
Hey guys, did you know that in terms of male human and female Pokemon breeding,
Oh. Yes,
I can't even do that. It's so fucking stupid.
yes, we know. Vaporeon is. I still don't know where this came from.
it's a shitpost.
I know, but I don't know where the hell Vaporeon got that
It's
between
literally
any other.
someone who thought of it as a shitpost.
Yeah.
There's I think Ditto is still the winner. Because Ditto has got
Ditto, I could be whatever you want me to be, baby.
What about be yourself? Just breaks down, starts crying.
Oh, that's dark. I wonder if Dittos come in other colors. Like if
What?
there's an orange Ditto.
What about Ditto?
Dittos in other colors.
Mhm.
I'm sure they do, but I don't know. Shini's blue.
I could be brown, I could be blue, I could be violet sky, I could be purple, I could be purple. $20 and I could be anything you like. It's so fun. Oh, babe, nice.
So, whenever
Keeping
they
that one.
let you get trade evolutions,
I don't think I've ever gotten a trade evolution because I've never had anyone to trade with.
I've had very few. And I do
Actually,
have friends who have the
you get-
game. But fun fact, it's very hard to fucking set a trade thing, especially in this modern day and age where they're shutting down servers for games like right.
Actually, they did give in the new game Legends Arceus. They actually did fix the problem. Actually, did give you a way to evolve without trading, even when the trading is in the game.
Cool. That fucking retroactively patch it in all the games. Fuckers.
Probably, but for now, it's literally called a link cable. the game. Link cable, friendship cable, one of those two. But yeah, it can be used on Gengar, Machamp, Haunter, Machoke, evolve them to Machamp, Gengar.
They put in like mandatory XP share you can't turn off before they fucking put that shit in.
I heard about that. Like, everyone in your party gets XP. Like, even if they're not in the fight.
Yeah.
I guess that makes the game way less grindy.
It does, but it also sort of makes, like, it removes that energy in Pokemon of, like, this one's my favorite, this is one of the hardest on.
Yeah. Fucking Beedrill.
It makes you get less attached, basically.
Yeah.
Markiplier Smash events. So Box Rots is still missing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think
He's
maybe...
still online. Oh wait. No, he's going offline now. He was online 8 minutes ago. Hello?
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Has time to pop onto Instagram, doesn't have time to tell us, hey guys, I'm gonna be ready.
Oh, so you guys keep like complaining to me. I keep posting memes and dumb shit of like about my life on general instead to put it on shit posting. But you guys are fucking putting pictures of Pokemon on general.
Yeah. Because
Fuck
it
you
relates
two.
to what we're talking about right now.
Also, no one commented on Fat Muffins last night. Unlike
Damn,
the
that's
other
insane.
group,
It's a burn.
right? Or freak, unlike the other group, they're more. How do I?
That's Ghost. I made it a point to, you know, expose you to that group for that reason.
Yeah.
I don't think Box Sets is coming.
Huh? What did you say?
I said I don't think Box Rots is coming.
So the part where he's a full hour late.
I don't know. I just called him like 10 minutes ago here.
Yeah, maybe try something.
I hope it's his internet connection.
You see that?
Yeah. get a yerp for boxtrots. All the weapons people try to put guns on. Or I think it's more like all the weapons people try to put on guns, but
That mace gun is the funniest one because there's no way that would work. Like either like you hit someone with the mace and like the gun doesn't fire because like the barrel's kinked,
oh,
or it shatters the first time you fire or something.
not really, because a few reasons. One, going by the thickness of the barrel, it's actually using fairly thick metal, so it's not going to bend very easily. And I don't know why you think it'll shatter.
Let's see.
Also, you're not supposed to shoot and swing at the same time.
I mean, if you like hit something with it, like enemy armor or a shield, like no matter what, like if you unless it's like I don't know, like a quarter of an inch thick, or even then, like depending on how hard you swing the damn thing, like it's gonna be fucked up.
Tempered steel does not bend as much as you think it does.
If you hit stuff with it over and over again.
I mean, maybe.
And
But between fights, you could prepare it.
my fucking cat, man, like every time I see my door just open and close on its own, and then I see the little shit just like jaunting into the room. I'm like, God damn it.
Keep thinking you're a ghost fluffy monster.
uh, no, I keep thinking someone's coming into my room. Eh.
Just the cat.
I'm gonna head to the bathroom.
You just drop out of this fucking game.
When I was a young boy, my um uh
Like, you just have to repeat what you said a moment ago in human speech. I'm so confused.
I don't remember it.
What were you gonna say a few moments ago?
Blatantly lied to me, but okay.
No, I don't remember the lyrics.
Okay, so he's trying
You
to
were
sing a
singing?
song for some reason.
What song was that?
You should always feel like you can be replaced. You're unreachable. You can be replaced.
You're unoriginal. Yeah, that's word of my life. I'm the
What are we singing?
opposite of a ghost.
The dark
My
version of
body is
Fire.
here, but my spirit is gone.
So it'd be a husk or a
What are we
hum.
singing again?
I don't know, I was making fun of fireworks by what's her face.
Katie, Cat, maybe.
What?
Yeah, that's correct. Uh, I'm gonna start writing like shame posts and planning shopping. Just every time this happens. Just at Boxtrots did not show. At Boxtrots was an hour and 15 minutes late. At Boxtrots was 30 minutes late.
So I was about to.
Including at Boxtrots
Uh,
on time. When he's on time. So it's more on pornography. Just to keep me track. It's pessimistic of me to assume it would be a ball of shame.
Does my hand still like roach?
Wait, what?
Or no?
You're lagging that, so we don't know what the hell you're saying.
Just gonna interesting conversations will stop, so I'm just gonna cut the stream and if Foxtrot shows up, start it up again. If not, well,
My hand smells like raw chicken.
fucking
Yes, it
wash
does.
them.
Yes, they do.